Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn. This is going to be your general reading. It's August, but whenever it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then just leave it behind, and we'll go ahead and get started. So, as I was reflecting and getting information on the energies towards you, they kind of showed me it was okay. So, really hot temperatures, right? It's really, really quite hot, and things are kind of wilting and everything, and energies are really it's really freaking hot, and it's almost like in something it came into focus how it's really not bothering you much. It's warm, it's hot, but it's really in a sense, you're comfortable in it, right? You recognize it's hot. It's you have no intention of going out and doing any kind of yard work or anything, but you notice it outside, and there's a nice steady breeze and everything. It really doesn't, it feels quite nice to you. And it's that realization that it feeling nice to you, but everyone and everything around you seems to be actually being affected by this heat. And yes, what I got told is that you are that heat. This is you. This is a new, in a sense, a new level up. It's like a self-cleaning as well. Almost like if, you turned your oven on to self-clean, the sanitize setting on a dryer. Yes, this is you, Taurus, doing a self-cleansing of you, your energies, and the energies that you allow around you right now. And it's a really good, it doesn't feel, what I want to say is you're really good in yourself, because the heat really wasn't even in your awareness until an energy got your attention of how hot, and made you aware of how hot it was. There we go. Mystery, ghost pipe. I love this card. I love these things too. They are really, really awesome. Okay, yeah. So I guess you could say this energy, in a sense, is a mystery. I want to say for that, a few, there was this sense, well, should I turn it down a little bit? Hell no, you shouldn't turn it down. Don't turn it down whatsoever. Everything will be okay. You got this heat going on for a reason, and anything that's beneficial or still serves you will be unharmed by it. Unharmed by this heat wave. Unharmed. It's almost like this is adaptability, in a sense. It's adaptability, it's preserving, it's adjusting, it's there's another word I'm trying to think and grab onto really quick. Building up tolerance. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Whoop, whoop, I found it. Okay. So, what I also want to say is you are coming off as a little bit of a mystery, right? I want to say you're in no way flaunting the fact that, it doesn't feel that bad to you. But there is an awareness that this heat is affecting you differently than it is affecting other, right? And these ghost pipes, they don't produce seeds. They kind of pop up, where do they come from? Let's Yes, ancestors, angel guides, messages. I want to say you might even get a little bit. Thank you. Okay, well, this is a lot. But we'll go ahead and take them. Okay. Oh, let's see, that's what I was just going to say. You got snake here with shed old skin, right? There seems to be an energy of expectation of you for, or, from something else directed at you and expecting you, like, well, you might not be miserable like the rest of everything is, but you should still pretend because you don't fit in otherwise, right? So what this snake guardian is telling you is you can shed that skin. Like, nope, don't. Like, there is a reason why you've gone through this stage. It's beneficial. It's good for all. It's like, yeah, go with it, right? So then you got the hunter energy, which is track down your fears and your desires, right? Now with this new energy, with this heat wave, and recognizing that you have really built up a good tolerance, it's almost like certain destructive forces are pretty much unable to affect you or touch you, which opens up the door for you to be able to go further, right? Explore further. Like, there's really less for you to fear now that you know that you're so well, prepared. You've got that strength, you've got that tolerance, you've got that endurance. Your adaptability is amazing, right? Then you got Mirror Guardian, which is take time to reflect. And this is really going to be important too because you're shedding this old skin. You're up in this new energy. It's a complete mystery to you. Hold on, dude. You're pretty, but we'll look at you again later. You got this Mirror Guardian, right? So that way you can actually take time and recognize these new abilities, these new gifts, these new tolerances, these new strengths. Because you would really like to know what's all at your ability, all at your disposal for you to embody this Lord energy, right? Take charge with authority. Okay? Well, Taurus, you're not really going to stand up and take charge with authority unless you know what you're talking about, right? Like, that's that really good energy of making sure whatever you're presenting, in a sense, is of high quality. So that Mirror Guardian, taking time to reflect, is for you to really seek out those really high quality places within yourself that you're really just going to be able to come into recognizing in this new growth, right? It's a mystery. You're a mystery. You should figure you out. You should really get to know this mystery, Taurus. Okay. We got sacred space. Now that would be in the past. We got transformation. Oh, I'll show you these cards in a second. Let's get the future one too. So the sacred place is telling me that you were really in a good, safe place for you to be able, you got the ghost pipe. And it's mystery. It's a very sacred place where these things pop up, okay? But then you got that snake in this shadowed skin, right? So when you're going through that process, it's like making sure that your will, you're in the most ideal location for you and your safety at the time. And so everything that you have gone through is extremely divine. It's from source energy. It's from universal energy. It is you coming more into your I am presence. All right, that's what part of this transformation is about. And things are going to, please have one more card, please, for Taurus in the future position. The heat wave has something to do with this transformation as well. Oh, there we go. There you are. Ooh, in teaching. Okay. So what this says is because of this mystery pipes popping up, it's almost like that draws in attention, but that draws in like a curious, like, ooh, what are those? You know, that understanding, that wanting to have knowledge. How is this? How is that, right? That's part of the take time and reflect too. Because you are going to be teaching this, take charge with authority, track down your fears and desires. That's another part of this teaching as well, because others are going to start doing that for themselves as well. To better understand that and how this is going to work for you in whatever situation this is, it's having a understanding platform of that connection of understanding. That sounded really strange to me. I have no idea if that even made sense. It's important for you to track down your desires, track down your fears, throat punch them, get them out of the way, because your desires, like, oh, is right behind that. Others will be taking that as well. You're embodying this mystery energy, right? So those that feel called to it, they're going to be they're going to be shedding their old skin as well. Whether you're teaching in the sense that you know you're teaching, or you're teaching just by like default of not even realize that you're being kind of watched and kind of helping others figure out what they're going to do, because if they're unsure of what's going on. But I do feel like others are going to be coming to you because there are going to be questions. They're going to basically you're the authority. They're going to come to you with the authority you got under. The card is abundance. I don't even know if you guys can read that. Will be in the Lord. You got abundance coming in. Yeah. Whatever it is, this path. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to end it. Whatever started this, there was a focus, right? It was something new to try to bring in this abundance, right? But somewhere along the path, with everything going on, with all the mystery popping up, with the shedding of the old skin, with all of that, I believe I have some children fighting, so, if you hear them, don't mind them. It was almost in the sense that the journey itself got your attention. It pulled you into the now, which is an amazing place to be, right? It was almost like the triggering of the desire for this abundance soon became like it soon grew out of focus for you, because everything that was occurring took center focus. It was like you had to put it in the now, right? But you are coming, this transformation is directly leading you into this Lord teaching area. However this resonates for you. I feel really tongue-tied right now. And that in a churn, it's like the wheel. And the wheel has made its turn, and now the intention behind the starting the wheel in the first place is coming back, kind of like a harvest. Like it's time for harvest. Like you got so into growing your garden and just being all in love with everything that you were growing, that the fact that you were going to harvest all of this was like a forefront because you were just amazed at the growing, like, oh, look at the magic happening. And then boom, it's like, guess what? It's really time to start harvesting this stuff. And there is a lot. All right. All right, Taurus. So the heat is on for you. That is amazing. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for donating energy for energy. If you feel to do so this time, that all the links and everything are below. And I'll talk to you soon. Look at you going on. But keep the heat on. Keep the heat on.